What is up, After Show family? Today we're going to do something a little bit different. Today I am with Kmplxity.
Hey.
Derek, also known as D.
Yo.
Mr. Sigma.
Yo, what's up?
And of course we got our fan favorite who he fucking can't, Mr. Kim. Like I said earlier, we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to look at something in the gaming industry, also a little birdie or a little game called Call of Duty. The most recent Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, is started to come towards an end, and the newest one, called Black Ops 6, is on the horizon. So we're going to have a look at it today. All of us have played Call of Duty at some point in our lives. If you're just watching this because of the Call of Duty content, of course, check out some of our older videos or other videos that dropped this week. Chris Chan arrest video, a priest that stole $40,000, and such like Mr. Based and Alex, also involved in the World of T-Shirts drama. So instead of dragging this on for too long, let's get right into it and check out this first teaser for Black Ops 6.
We're recording.
Truth is, your whole life is a lie.
You wanted peace, so we hit the war, and now it rages on in the shadows.
Behind closed doors, where we hide the world's secrets.
While we build your trust, the world falls apart around you. If you weren't so distracted, you'd realize
Nothing is what it seems. But if it's truth you seek, look in the dark.
Definitely got an old Black Ops vibe.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, it really takes me back to the days of Black Ops 1 when they started all the crazy pre-release hype with they're announcing all this crazy. What's going on in here?
Let that play out real quick. Like, finish that up. That's 5 seconds. See, that right there was cool to me because that looks just like the main menu character from Black Ops 1.
Hell yeah.
That was all darkened out. That's pretty sick.
Yeah,
it is. That's very cool.
That's good marketing.
It's a good callback. I love it.
So one of the things I really like about this one of the things I really like about this is the political implications. Ken and Kmplxity, we've talked a lot about like politics and stuff like that, and this has a lot of political implication that our world leaders are hiding things so deep and dark that you don't even want to know. What do you guys, when you see that, do you feel the same way?
It's true.
Do you think it's true? Yeah.
No,
that's 100%.
Listen. If you've ever, if you have any kids, or if you've ever had kids, or like a younger sibling, you lie to them all the time, right? You've lied to them growing up, so you really think the government is going to turn around and tell you all the truths? Like,
I mean,
look at what happened during Obama's presidency. Freaking Big Brother got exposed.
The Bilderberg meeting happens every fucking year. Like and you can't record or take notes in that. Like and it's all the world's most powerful people going to that meeting. Like, we all know what's going on.
It looks like a good game, though. I do like. It's been a while since like a Call of Duty game has captured my interest.
This game has been in development for 4 years. It's by Treyarch, if you haven't been able to tell already. And this is just a teaser. So the next video, if you want to go ahead and pull that up, that's going to be the reveal trailer. So this has a little bit of gameplay, a little bit of cinematics. And then, what's up?
I was saying, just to play devil's advocate here, though, based on what you said, Kmplxity, it does look good, but the past few Call of Duty games have had some rocky road.
Oh yeah,
and the trailers always look good.
Oh yeah,
they always look good. Everyone's always hyped right at the beginning, and then it's not till a month or two out that we really feel like if it's a good Call of Duty or not. And they've not done the greatest in the past few years, I'd say.
Oh no,
I've
fallen off easy.
Shit. Everybody thought Modern Warfare 3 was going to be shit, and like it's probably been one of the most supported Call of Duties in recent generations. I mean, comparatively, coming off of Modern Warfare 2, which released in 2022, that was a fucking dumpster fire compared to this year's. So it's always a pendulum. It always swings back and forth. So
and I would say I am probably the most excited for this one that I have been in the past couple of years, just because the last good one, in my opinion, was Cold War. I think Treyarch tends to make the best games, so I am excited on that regard.
Yeah, Treyarch was good. Treyarch is the one that I actually like, or not Treyarch. Cold War is the one that I actually will jump back to. I mean, Treyarch is good, but like of all the most recent Call of Duties, that's the one that I've actually played the most.
Yep, absolutely.
It had some great gameplay. I fucking loved it. But let's jump into this gameplay reveal trailer and check it out.
All right.
Do it.
The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Today we celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
Something's going on. Something big.
They look hella good.
I'm seeing
The
I've
graphics.
seen a lot of cool things in this trailer.
Look.
Oh shit!
Hey,
Oh yeah!
Adler returning from
Adler returning is gonna be
The
nuts.
agency is compromised.
it looks almost a little bit like some GTA.
I can see that.
Like you're going undercover.
Little bank heist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Literally, what the heck?
But it might be better if you do.
Hey, some you
Yeah, of course.
What the hell are we getting into?
You gotta have woods. You cannot have woods.
Don't trust anyone.
Oh, that's
Oh.
This trailer is so fucking hype, man.
Oh yeah, I was fucking screaming at some of this.
Is that the 74U back?
Yes, sir.
Things got complicated.
Now we're adding a little twisted metal. Well, it's not Black Ops if there isn't a jumping scene.
Hell yeah. You gotta have that moment.
Oh look,
Continue to bless
yeah, they even
the
flip back and
United
forth
States
there.
of America.
Ooh.
United States of America.
You know, one thing that
So-
I am actually like super excited about with AI is video games. Because like all of that like old time footage and all that, like eventually they won't have to use that anymore. They can literally make them say whatever they want to.
Bro, the Ronald Reagan sequences in fucking Cold War, those were sick. Those were sick.
Yeah.
I love that shit. That like, I don't care if it's a fictional world. Just the fact that we have at least one real person is fucking cool. I don't know why. It's
So-
fucking cool.
Since I'm a total nerd when it comes to all the Black Ops campaigns, I played them all repeatedly. I can lay out the timeline real quick. The little key things to note. This does seem to be sticking. This isn't a reboot. This does seem to be sticking with the established timeline of the Black Ops games, because Woods is in a wheelchair. So this happens after. So this is in the early '90s, after 1986, where Woods got kneecapped by
Hernandez.
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 And that means we won't be seeing Hudson returning because he's dead. Sorry for the spoilers from
Spoilers
Black
full of
Ops 2.
fans out there.
But where Hudson's dead. So I couldn't tell. I hope that is the returning old Woods voice actor.
It's not.
Which
is
the
an
Cold
L.
War.
It's the Cold War Woods voice actor. They've like completely
Ah.
cut ties with the original guy, which is
That's
bit sad.
heartbreaking
yep.
because
This-
he really loved that. He really loved being Woods.
He still does it on Cameo too. I've bought a Cameo.
Oh, that's
from him
sick.
before. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So something I wanted to point out right at the beginning of this trailer, they show the Mustang and Sally gun with the guy
Mhm.
doing the
Yeah, he's
action
carving
figure.
in a new
That
round.
was awesome. And then second is for sure the return of Adler. Adler was a sick
yeah.
character from Cold War. I'm so
So-
glad he's back.
That
And then
clears up the cliffhanger at the end of Cold War.
Exactly. Your player character from Cold War dies, not Adler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Bell.
I am
But yeah,
surrounded
so
by
those
people who
people-
pay attention to the campaign.
Oh, I
yeah,
love
dude.
it.
right after this takes place
I-
right after Cold War. It's,
I am a nerd for the single player campaigns. I have replayed all of them multiple times, many times, in fact. They're fun.
I am
Think-
like I've always said I am like the worst egregious RPG player ever because I don't care. I am smash my head against the wall until I make it to the next round. I don't like read dialogue. I play with game sound off. Like I put on Spotify and go.
It hurts me so much. Like stories in video games are unbelievable. Like I can't believe that. That's wild.
Some of them are, yeah, some of them are. But like then there are times where it's like with Destiny, right? When I was playing it, I was like getting really hyped and into the storyline and all that. But then I realized like, man, this game is supposed to only be like a couple of hours. I'm spending fucking hours and hours and hours going slow through this shit. I don't care. So,
all right. So there are a couple things that they did announce with this trailer when it dropped that weren't necessarily obvious. So there's a thing called Omnimovement. Omnimovement in this game. So you know how Call of Duty works when you can sprint forward, but you can't sprint side to side. You strafe, you step backwards, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in this game, essentially, Omnimovement means you can slide, jump, dive, and sprint in any given direction. You can sprint backwards,
like a normal person.
Right? Yeah, you get to act like a normal person. You are not bound to just sprinting forward. You can finally move however you want. That means you can do a 360 degrees prone, and you can do a supine prone, scratch backwards, and all that.
I can
stuff.
see a lot of accidental movements happening.
Oh yeah.
See, that makes me wonder. That makes
I think
me
it's going to
wonder
have a
if it's gonna
learning
be
curve.
allowed. I don't know if it's going to be allowed in competitive or not. I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah, there's too much Twitch.
Ironically enough, that's already been a conversation that's been had. Ironically enough, that's probably going to be something that's announced with the MP stuff coming this next Thursday. They'll probably announce if it's going to be G8 or not.
Yeah, I mean, I follow the COD community pretty extensively. It's the main esport. That's what I play my Call of Duty for at this point, is for competitive. And like the Call of Duty community is so stubborn to change. It's absolutely
what? Gamers not wanting things to change.
it's crazy over in COD. Everyone's literally like 18 years old, and if it's it has to be their way. But like a lot of the new mechanics that get added in here and there, they often get GA'd and just flat out not used. So I hope it's in, because I think that'd be interesting. But I could definitely see it being more like there being a setting or something that just changes it to standard Call of Duty.
Now, of course, with Omnimovement, it does beg the question. We haven't played it, so we do get to play the beta next week after COD Next. If it's good, do you think something like Omnimovement, just based off of what you guys are hearing and what you guys are seeing? I mean, you saw a little bit in the trailer, I'm sure, and in the Zombies trailer that we're getting ready to play next, it'll have a little bit of that in it as well. Do you think Omnimovement will be something that is so good that it's a staple moving forward for COD? Or do you think it's something where it's like, well, like the casual player base probably won't use it very much?
I don't know.
I think there's a couple cases to be made for either way. Because if
Yeah.
you remember, for 3 or 4 games, we had the boost movement, like Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3. We had the jetpacks and the boosting, wall running. We had all that shit, and that stuck around for a little while. So I think the safe bet would probably be if it's popular here, it'll stick around for a few, and then maybe they'll revisit going to standard movement that we've had for the last 3 or 4.
See, what I want to know is, have they said anything about tac sprint? Is that back?
I think it's back. I think it is. Yeah.
See, I would be so down for the Omnimovement to kind of replace that tac sprint era we've been in. Tac sprint, I haven't never been a fan. Like, it's because that's what the whole slide canceling thing usually revolves around, and I liked MW2 a little bit more because there wasn't slide canceling, and I would like to go back to a thing where it's less about just hurting your
and
fingers.
If you remember, that wasn't there. It was there. It was in the current. It was in like fucking Modern Warfare 2019, Vanguard, and Cold War so much that when they kind of removed it in fucking Modern Warfare 2, the community was like, "No, bring it back, bring it back." It's
the community minus me. I was very happy I wasn't taxed.
I don't know. In Modern Warfare 2, I think there was a lot of the whole perk system was the biggest issue.
Oh yeah, 100%. That was one of them. Yeah,
I have no problem
with Modern Warfare 2. There's a lot of issues with Modern Warfare 2.
I have no problem with like them bringing in like sprint and all that and the slide. I feel like sometimes they're doing a little too much. Like Okay, now we have 360 movement. Okay, cool. Like exactly how I guess I'll have to play it to see just like what I can do differently now, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I think it's going to be different for a lot of people. I mean, some people are probably not going to use it very much, and other people are going to really utilize it a lot. So I think this game is going to be a very good test game to try it out. And I think the beta is going to give us a good idea of like who all is going to use it and how much it's going to be used. I mean,
That
it
makes
could be
sense.
good,
Yeah.
it could be bad. It supposedly from people initially trying it and some initial like gameplay, it's pretty smooth. It's something that people have been saying supposedly that it's something that should have been there a lot longer. Like it should have been there sooner.
I guess we'll
So-
see what the hype is once it actually finally comes
Yeah.
around.
I just can't wait to absolutely gun Zeph while I'm in the paint me like one of your
Yeah.
when I'm in the paint me like one of your French girls poses on the side of the ground there, showing
Oh,
off
yeah?
the Omni movement.
Now you can do the 360 dolphin dive, just shooting around in circles.
I want to be in that like filthy Frank pose with my head up behind my head, my legs up behind my head.
Welcome
pistols
to
out.
the rice field.
All right, so we got one more. This is for the zombie folks. This is it's a trailer. If you've played Modern Warfare 3, you know that it's the zombies is not the round based. It's this open world Modern Warfare zombies bullshit. Some people love it, some people hate it. Treyarch has decided that they're going back to the basics, going back to round based, and this is the trailer for that new map called Terminus.
What are you standing around for? Time to bounce.
This also has Dracula in it. I fucking love it.
Oh, we're about to get copyright claims so fast.
Watch your back. We got some dead meat to grind.
Oh, what?
The tentacle trap.
Trap coming back. Oh yeah.
I should call her. Yo, that's dope. That is not.
With that MP5, baby.
Yo. We got super mutants.
Is that Weaver?
Yes,
Yes.
that is Weaver from the Black Ops 1 campaign.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He was integral. He was an integral part of the Cold War Zombies storyline.
Freaking, they got Fallout gear up in here.
PhD
perks are
flopper
back.
perk.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it procs off of a backwards
bomb.
dolphin dive now.
Yo,
too.
gumball now?
Yeah, the gobblegums are back.
Bubblegums. This is
From
the new
Black
beam
Ops 3.
smasher
What the-
wonder weapon.
A pack a punch. That's awesome.
No, I think that's a new perk. That
Oh,
melee-
Melee macchiato.
Oh, okay. But that's if that was pack a punch, that'd be so awesome. What?
Oh yeah, spiders.
Hope you don't gotta think about spiders.
Oh, I fucking hate spiders.
What the?
Oh, and big tentacle monsters.
Pre-order digitally and instant.
That's pretty awesome. That looks good. The zombies has always been a staple for freaking Black Ops, man. They've always like tried to do their best with it.
So with this fucking iteration of round-based zombies, they're actually doing a lot of good things. They have something called augments, which is very similar to Cold War, and like the upgrades you could do for perks and for some attachments and stuff like that. But they're also adding, which I wish they would. I think there is a deep dive on some of this stuff, but of course we don't want to spend too much time just watching videos. But one of the big things, which if you've ever played zombies by yourself, you know this is huge. The game, you can save and quit out of a match.
Damn.
You can save
And then resume it.
save, you can save and quit and then come back.
But do we know? Can you start another save file, or is it just the one?
No, you have it is locked, but you
Okay.
can like if you're doing a high round run
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you gotta
You can
take a
pause
piss,
and go,
or
yeah.
you gotta go take care of the girlfriend or the wife. You can pause, You don't have to worry about your console crashing like back in the good old days. I think if anybody's played fucking Black Ops 4 Zombies, you remember the good old days of the PS4 crashing in the middle of a zombies match. You don't have to worry about that. You can save and quit, and it will resume as soon as whenever you come back.
That's
Black
pretty
Ops 4
dope.
Zombies kind of sucked. I'm gonna keep it real with you, buddy. It was all about Blackout back then.
Oh yeah.
Hey, oh, that's pretty dope. It looks like a real good. It looks like a fun game. I definitely am looking forward to it.
Yeah, and one cool thing they are doing with zombies this time around is that like they're adding like these sort of like random scripted events. So like those tanks you saw in the center, like cinematic, like zombies will bust out of those when you get in the air.
Damn.
This is according to this is the largest round-based zombie map they've ever made. So it's like I think they're trying to bridge the gap in an open world, but also keep it round-based, which I'm not sure. I do have some concerns on how well that's going to play out because it's such a big map. How much of it are you going to actually be able to see? But I'm definitely not going to knock it. And of course, there is a second map that's coming out. I think if you play the rest of this, it has a little teaser for it.
Unlock the Reflect 115 Camo Pack in Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Warzone, and Warzone Mobile.
Zandied. Oh, into the underworld, huh?
Liberty Falls.
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
Go ahead, Zeph. Oh, I was just gonna say, I think this year's Zombies, it's got a lot to earn back. I mean, at least for me, I haven't been a Zombies fan since Black Ops 3. That's when like hit their peak. In my opinion, I think a lot of people think Black Ops 3 was a Zombies peak with maps like Horizon Drac and stuff. And Black Ops 4 was a bit mid, and then Vanguard had their zombies.
Vanguard was trash.
Yeah,
Cold War had zombies as well.
Cold War had zombies that I know some people liked, but I don't think it stuck. I remember early on it was really big, and then I think the DLCs it didn't get as much love, but that might be me remembering incorrectly. So I just feel like there's a lot, like Zombies players kind of haven't gotten a really good Zombies experience in a while. And I think there's a lot of
COD players almost haven't gotten, like, we always get done dirty with DLCs, man.
Oh no, yeah, no, and we're not gonna buy the next one, right, guys?
We're never buying the next one. We're not
always. So you guys gonna be on the beta then, or what?
Yeah.
Well, you guys remember back in the day, we just had the map packs. There was no DLC guns or nothing. There was just the map packs.
I also say what I think is interesting is I really liked the extinction mode in Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yeah, I actually really did too.
I saw a lot of parallels to that.
We might get flamed for this, but I agree with you. I fucking loved Extinction Mode. I thought it was harder at times than
I thought Extinction was fun as hell.
Extinction's kind of had a comeback. I don't know if like it was kind of lame when the game was out, but like people remember it fondly. It's kind of weird.
Well, I personally look forward to carrying my friends in the next Call of Duty multiplayer. What about you, Zeph?
See, my friend Derek here and I, we're always playing Modern Warfare 3, and we tend to go back and forth. I know Mr. Sigma here is going to beat my ass, but me and Derek, we got a nice rivalry. Yeah, we got a good friendly rivalry.
Yeah, Sigma's our little delusional COD player. Yeah, he thinks he's really good.
If there's anybody I'm going to drag my nuts on their face, it's going to be Derek. Okay?
Oh no. I'm going to drag my nuts on your face.
And you can hear more shit talking like this on Black Ops 6 coming out whenever.
Yep.
October 25th.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
We'll see you guys later. Come on. Say goodbye, people.
Later.
Oh, y'all.
And Ken was also here.
His game was saying a damn word.